Welcome back to our channel. We are Bitcoin Magazine Netherlands, right here live from Bitcoin Amsterdam 2025, presented by Treasury. We are a stone throws outside of Amsterdam at the sugar factory. And guess what? This is day 2, and it has been a very compelling day 1. The stages were full, people everywhere. And we've heard it's double occupancy compared with last year. So we are very happy with the amount of people coming into the ecosystem. But once in a while, you start thinking growth, innovation, everything that's happening, at what cost? And that's why we're sitting right here with Mo. Mo told me something very interesting in the pre-talk. It shouldn't come at the cost of the earth or people. We have to innovate, we have to move forward, we have to become better, we have to do more, but not at the cost of people or the environment. And that's what is at the core of Bitzero. So you know what to do. Share this video, like this video, keep pushing forward this content, and stay tuned because this is going to be a very interesting conversation. Mo, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for taking the time. Your booth is busy. People want to get a lot of information. And at the core of what you guys are trying to do is remaining, like you said, not being a nuisance. Doing everything without actually compromising what it is you guys are trying to accomplish, which is zero negative impact. How is that going? Let's start there.
So far, it's going great. We are adopting everything we can in our developments and in our sites to basically stay true to that. So the site, the flagship that operates today, acts as kind of a epicenter of positive giving back to the place it's located. So we give back in multiple ways. We reuse our heat, we support the grid at peak winter times, and we also provide revenue to the municipality directly. So we are positively impacting even the finances of the local community.
So you're not giving back to the power company, you're giving back to the people.
Exactly.
So you're helping the community directly, not making the richer richer.
Exactly.
Very good. Now, the impact that you're having with Bitzero, how do you plan to maximize it? Because there's going to come a point where you need to grow. How do you grow without causing zero impact?
Growth obviously comes at a cost.
Always.
All we can do is try and implement these factors, select our sites carefully where we can affect the same sort of conditions and environment around them. Our site in Norway provides that. Our site in Finland provides that as well. We've just started construction there. The first order of business there is to hook ourselves to the central heating district to provide heat to them. So that is our first order of business.
Now, in every business, there needs to be a business model for income. You need to make funds. You need to generate wealth. What is at the core of Bitzero when it comes to wealth generation?
We mine Bitcoin.
Okay.
Efficiently and more profitably, I would say, than a lot of others. Our environment helps. Being in a cold country reduces our cooling costs, as well as having surplus energy, which does not impact, again, domestic use of energy or increase its prices, which means also cheap energy, very competitive compared to the industry. Our profit margins are quite healthy in comparison to our peers, and we're very happy with it and growing. We currently have 40 megawatts of Bitcoin mining active in our Norway site. 70 megawatts on the same site are under construction, planned to come online during 2026. That will more than quadruple our revenues today during the next year. That's one of our biggest milestones for next year.
Now, if I told you in a nutshell, based on everything you just told me, your plans, how you're moving forward, what is your unique selling points? What sets you apart from your competition? Because you said that you efficiently mine Bitcoin. Everybody says that. But what makes you unique?
What makes us unique is we're not just talking about the efficiency in terms of joules per terahash.
Okay.
We're talking about efficiency in terms of the overall operation, the site, the maintenance, the energy management, the demand response, which is in our case called flexibility programs. All of these things fall under the word efficiency, not to mention the cooling, same thing, as well as choosing our sites in remote locations, consuming surplus energy, gives us a more stable load than others. Our uptime is more like 99, 98%, which is very, very competitive and extremely healthy compared to a lot of other mining operations. Our load is 100% hydro. So hydro is known to be the most stable renewable energy load out there. All of these factors fall under efficiency and make our operations efficient.
That's a very well way to put it. Okay. Now, moving from there, to remain relevant, you need to innovate. Any Bitcoin mining operation that does not innovate in, let's say, 3 years is gone. Well, how do you guys plan to survive?
So, fortunately, at our size and at our growth pace, we are constantly upgrading our fleet, constantly adopting new and more improved mining equipment. We are trying to adopt cooling technologies that will even increase the hash rate per miner for us.
Wow.
Yeah, because when you have the right environments, the miner can give you more than what it's supposed to. Okay. Without compromising its health. If you do the same thing in other climates, you can still do that, but you will compromise your mining equipment's health. In our case, being in the environment we are and managing it carefully, we can get more out of our miners than others.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that basically sets you apart.
Sets us apart, and also being at 40 megawatts, looking to bring online 70 during next year, and the development in Finland, that just means that we have capacity coming online at different times. Between each piece of capacity that comes online and the next, there's new innovative miners, there's much better efficiencies, there is improvements in cooling systems. Like, it's an ever evolving kind of space, and in terms of miners specifically, every year you see 3 or 4 new miners or new technologies, whether it's cooling, whether it's additional boards, whether it's replaceable boards like we're expecting to see really soon. So it's really exciting, and that gives Bitzero the opportunity to explore all of these and leverage the whole industry
for your consumers and everybody actually part of your project.
Exactly.
That's very good.
Bitzero does 100% self-mining.
That's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good. So there's nothing zero about Bitzero. Everything they're doing is way beyond the expectation of absolutely everybody, but with zero negative impacts. So it was a very good conversation, Mo. Thank you for taking the time for being here with us. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you trying to be so productive yet be so nuisance free and zero impact that negatively affects our ecosystem, that affects the environment, and affects people. So make sure you read the article that's going to be down here in the video link. Make sure that you actually go to their website, get as much information, support Bitzero so that we can all keep growing in a zero negative impact environment that is Bitcoin. We're BitcoinMagazine.nl right here from Bitcoin Amsterdam, presented by Treasury. And thank you very much for watching. See you all soon.